I wonder what we're doing today, boys
Hey, welcome back. I want to enjoy some jelly-filled donuts.
That's great. Oh yeah, I did forget something. I forgot to mention we had friggin' Ansem evolve, which means it's time to change his name. I forgot. He's achieved his greatest form, so it only makes sense. And we give him a name fitting his new form. I don't like the name Ansem. It's okay. You can give him something better. You're right. I have the perfect name for him.
You won.
I mean, come on, it's his greater form. This Pokemon's now named Mansex. What? That's better than before, I guess. Okay. Weirdo. So he is now named Mansex. Gotta love it. There, fix a mistake I forgot to fix for a couple episodes. Now we're good. Now our team's ready. So, now we have that. I think that means all of our Pokemon are fully evolved now. Which means it's time for the gym. Alright, so we are doing that this episode. I was wondering. I thought it was going to be coming up soon. And by the way, this gym is a Dragon-type gym. That's why this gym sucks. Unless you got some ice moves, this is going to be difficult. And even then, there are still some Pokemon that are going to be annoying as fuck. Especially once you get to the gym leader. Oh.
Yeah, there's Ace Pokemon specifically.
Yup. I'll just say this. For those that thought Whitney may not have been that bad, somehow, I could argue why a lot of people would think that this gym leader is worse.
I mean, it's fitting because for two reasons. One, Dragon types were kind of overpowered, especially from this point to Gen 5.
Yep.
Which is why fairies were kind of invented to kind of counteract that.
Yep.
It's also the last gym in the game. Well, the main game anyway, because, you know, well, frickin' spoiler alert, there's more to the game after we beat the Elite Four.
And it's a second gym. They want
Sorry
to
for spoiling sorry for spoiling a 20-plus-year-old game.
Yeah. Oh, her gold's so silver!
But,
yeah, it's close enough. The same game anyway, man.
Yeah, and also, here's the thing, especially with a new specific Pokemon that they introduced, that is an evolution of a previous Pokemon.
It only has one weakness.
That is... Yep.
And it's one they were going to give another Pokemon from Gen 1, but realized they couldn't because no move would have been super effective against it.
But the only Dragon-type move that did damage was Dragon in Generation 1, and it was a set 40 move.
Exactly
or
why.
Full HP move.
Uh-huh.
Exactly why the said Pokemon got its type changed during its production.
The other thing that really sucks
which we will get to.
Yep.
Yeah, which we will get to that Pokemon when we see it through the gym leader.
Yep. It also really sucks that you don't really get any viable dragon moves from any Pokemon before this. Like, it's fucked. You don't get any dragon Pokemon that can learn things, because there's very few dragon Pokemon in reality, and, well, the game, and it's, oh, such a dick move. You really do not have a way to counter it at all. It's so fucked. At least as far as I know, there's not a Pokemon you get at this point of the game that learns, like, one of the few dragon moves that Gen 2 had. There still aren't even that many.
Now think about it. Yeah, because now that I think about it, in Generation 2, I think the only new dragon Pokemon that was introduced is the signature one that's in this gym.
Yeah, that's the only new dragon Pokemon in Gen 2. That is right. And there's only 2 dragon moves introduced to this game. And only one of them is actually decent. The other one's kind of crap.
Yeah, there's Twister and... I forget the other one.
It's one that the gym leader will have. Dragon Breath.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it's the TM you're going to get, too.
Yep.
Which is actually a pretty decent dragon move.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, the weird thing that kind of sucks for dragons in their own respect, their own moves are only good against themselves. Just like with Ghost. Well, Ghost can fight Psychic, but Dragon can only really fight itself.
Mm-hmm.
But there's not too much that's resistant against Dragon, I don't think. I think it's pretty much just Steel.
Yeah.
Well, at least in Gens 2 through 5, I'm pretty sure it's just Steel is resistant to Dragon.
Yeah. Only Steel's resistant to Dragon.
Yep. It's like a better normal. It can't fight against much other than itself, except for Steel. But if you're a dragon, there's not a lot that can fight you. It has to be Ice or Dragon. Yeah. And with all the resistances it has, water, fire, grass, electric. Like, a lot of the special elements it's good against.
Almost anything that... Pretty much anything that was special minus Psychic and Dark, like, in terms of, like, we're talking, like, the typing, like, you know, like the moves typing, it was pretty much resistant to all those.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And, of course, Ice.
With the exception of Ice, Psychic, Dragon, and Dark.
Yep. The other 4, which are the most common ones, of course. That's the problem. That's the thing that makes dragons feel a lot worse than they are. Their 4 resistances are probably the most common special ones you'd have in these early games.
Mm-hmm.
Because fire, water, and grass, you would probably have a starter. And electric is usually one of the most versatile other ones to have. Because it can fight water, it can fight flying, and the fact that electric types only have 1 weakness makes you want to have them around for that, too.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that electric types also only have 1 weakness, but they can't fight against that weakness at all, so that's fair.
Yep. At least with their own moves, anyway. Like, if they can learn other moves, they can get around that.
Yeah, I just mean, like, the thing that electric is weak against, it can't fight against it using its own moves, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ground. I think that's why I love having ground types as well. Ground is very useful. If only normal types were useful. You know, I kind of, like, thought, like, maybe they should introduce, like, an anti-type. Make normal actually be super effective against something.
Oh, the weird type.
Yeah. Or make it, like, really strange. Like, everything is super effective against it, and it's super effective against everything. Oh, God! That could break the game in so many fucking ways. We're just gonna call it the D-Bug type.
Basically.
Let's call it the D-Bug
like
type.
Shadow Pokemon, basically.
Oh, yeah, Shadows were kind of like that. I forgot about that. Yeah, the thing was that the Shadows were weak. Yeah.
The Shadows were super effective against everything.
My God, I forgot about that. God damn it, yeah. They were. It's just the moves themselves were usually weak, and they didn't get stabbed, of course. That's right, they were... Yeah, I guess they were more, like, unknown type, but it was always super effective for some reason. Yeah. Does that mean Curse is super effective against everything? Well, it's Curse. It fucking works.
I changed to Ghost, Generation 5 onward.
Curse doesn't work on Ghost?
No, I'm saying that the move typing for it. It changed from question mark, Ghost.
Ah, okay. I was gonna say, if you said it was immune to Ghost, I was like, you know, I could somewhat see that being a thing. Actually, then again, that'll go against the whole Ghost typing being weak to itself. Well, that would be stupid.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna check that now.
Oh, God. I also still find it
weird. You gotta be curious.
Right. I still find it weird that Ghost is super effective against itself. It doesn't make the most sense to me why it can hurt itself so much. Goddamn ghosts.
I mean, have you ever became a ghost and tried to fight a ghost yourself? Be like fucking Danny Phantom?
Huh, that's true. I guess you would be one of the best weapons to fight them. That does make sense now I think about it.
Also, I love how we're not going to address the fact that the gym has fucking lava in it.
Yeah, that's also not... That's definitely a safety hazard. I mean, I'm sure there have been plenty of safety hazards throughout these gyms throughout the years. Like, there's one in Gen 5, it's basically a fucking roller coaster.
Okay, the picture in the world of Pokemon, OSHA does not even frickin' exist.
Yeah. There are some gyms that are definitely questioning, like, the sanity of, you know, the gym leaders. I know Gen 5 had some of the worst. There's one where you have a gym basically launching you in the air throughout the gym. It's like, fuck! Could we, like, not do this? Then again, they definitely started getting a lot crazier in the gyms in frickin' Gen 5 and onward. I was trying to think if there are any in Gen 4. I don't think there's any that are, like, crazy. Ah! Volkner's does have the electric floor.
Yeah. They get a lot of the ice trainers, they have ice floors, too.
Yeah. Well, at least the surface itself isn't harmful, just cold as fuck, and you slide everywhere. Could you stop killing all my Pokemon in Dragon Rage, you fucking dragon! God damn it!
Yeah. So yeah, Curse was a question mark type prior to Generation 5, and it was the only move in the Pokemon move to ever be given that type. It was changed to Ghost in Generation 5.
Right. Right. I was gonna say struggle, but that's not question mark, that's just typeless.
Yep.
Oh man, this is such a fucked up strategy. Oh.
Now, y'all may be wondering, like, why certain trainers had a Citro as one of their Pokemon on their teams. Oh, we'll get to that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that relatively soon. But we're gonna need to leave it heal, because my Pokemon are getting fucked by Dragon Rage and Thunder Wave. Like, man, that's a fucked up strategy. Ooh, Fate Attack. That's a pretty good move, by the way. It loses the flinching capability that Bite has, but never misses. It's like Swift, but for Dark.
Yeah, honestly, it's a good thing you have Shadow Ball on Umbreon here, because of Ghost being physical typing and Umbreon being more physical based than special based in terms of attack.
Uh-huh.
It's like a pseudo stab for it.
It's also useful in certain events to go between the two in case they raise their frickin' if they're weak to both, and they raise their physical or special defense. I have the options.
Yep.
Especially when you get to the Kadabra line. Oh, I got Reflect. Okay, cool. I still have Fate Attack, bro. You doubled your physical defense, but I can still hit you pretty bad with this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, how's it feel? You're paralyzed, bitch! And that's why I keep Body Slam on Meganium. Fuck you, paralyzing me right after the fact. Fuck you.
Like, oh, you're paralyzing me, I'm paralyzing you.
Yep. Yeah, I hate how the opposing Pokemon, like, rarely ever have to deal with suffering from, oh, fully paralyzed. They, like, feel like they never have that. I swear.
Hey, give me the AI always...
They get lucky as fuck.
Give me the AI always freaking eat some Pokemon.
Yep. I hate that. You'll confuse them or paralyze them, and they never get affected by it. It's like, come on! Just once!
Meanwhile, of, like, the amount of turns that you're under said status, like, you get affected by at least, like, 75% of the time.
Yep, fully paralyzed. I've been fully paralyzed 4 times in a row. Oh, my God! And, of course, confusion. Quit hitting yourself! Quit hitting yourself! Quit hitting yourself! Oh, you're dead.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Swagger! Fuck you! You gotta love Swagger. The ultimate gamble move!
Yeah. Which is great if your opponent uses on a Pokemon of yours that has own tempo.
Yeah.
Like, thanks for the free attack boost.
Yep. Thank you, Own Tempo. Oh, God. Unfortunately, abilities weren't a thing until Gen 3. And in Own Tempo feels like an ability
I know.
did Gen... Oh, no, that was Gen 3. I forgot. Spinda. Right.
Yeah, Gen 3. Tempo. Yeah, the Spoink line has Own Tempo and the Spinda, yep.
Yep. Ah, right. I guess it would make sense for the Spoink family, because they can fucking die if it goes off its own tempo. Apparently.
Yep.
How do I hop again? Ah! Ah! Oh no, not again! But yep, now it's finally time to deal with the gym leader. Well, yep, I'll say it again. If you thought Whitney was easy, oh, this one's definitely harder. I'm pretty sure people think that Whitney's the hardest. This is considered the second hardest.
Because of where it's placed in the game on
Alright, sounds like Coda's gotta take a phone call. Well, either way, at least now we're just dealing with the gym leader. So, here's her final gym leader that we need, Clair. And she's got a bunch of dragons. Because, of course, I mean, she's a dragon-type gym leader. You would think she would. So, yeah, get ready for... And there's Dragon Breath. So, yep, pretty good dragon-type damage. And it's special-based, by the way, if you didn't make that clear by now. Yes, Dragon's a special type. So, yep, be ready for that. And Dragon Breath, by the way, has another little sneaky effect it can do. It can potentially paralyze you. So that's fun. Not only does Dragon Breath do decent damage, it can paralyze the opponent. Pretty fucked up, honestly. But yep, that's what makes Dragon Breath a pretty decent Dragon-type move. Like I said, it's only super effective against Dragon types, so... yeah. Pretty much you're just going for fucking overall strength at this point. That's the problem with dealing with Clair. Pretty much all you can do is just go with brute force. Ice types and brute force are all you have. And when I say brute force, you'll see that with the last Pokemon she has. Because it's fucked up. Okay, Cody, you're back.
I'm back. Yeah.
Yep, just killed 2 Dragonairs and got paralyzed from Dragon Breath. You know, the usual shit.
Yep.
Nothing but Dragonairs. Don't tell me the final Pokemon she has an evolved form of Dragonair. That would make it too easy for the ice types. Oh, God.
Nope.
But yep, like I was saying before you came back, with this gym leader, all you can really do is go with brute force. If you don't have ice types to rely on, you just gotta go with pure strength and hope it's enough.
Yep.
That's all you can do.
That's honestly your best bet.
Uh-huh. So yep, if you feel like you're too low level for this point, go around everywhere else, because you can go everywhere else up to this point. So do that, go look for trainers to fight, and go grind some wild Pokemon caves you need to, because otherwise, oh boy, this gym's gonna fuck you up.
Yep.
Although status moves are also helpful. I always neglect status moves because I always like to go with pure offense, but being able to put Pokemon to sleep or potentially paralyzing them can actually be pretty helpful.
Yes, I can.
So yep, never forget. Sometimes the simplest of strategies are the best strategies. You know, I'm using fucking hypnosis. Hypnosis. And here we go!
Alright.
Pokemon to fear, Kingdra.
The new dragon type in this generation, and the evolution of Seadra.
Yep. Oh, it's got Hyper Beam, because of course, fuck you. She's a cousin of Lance, I guess you have to learn something from him. God damn it.
What was that sound clip that you put in there?
You know, the Fire My Laser! That one.
Okay.
And the follow-up. Wow! Yeah, you probably forgot that, because we did that a lot earlier with the Clefairy that did Metronome and had Hyper Beam.
That's right.
Yep, so long ago. Back when we first got to where frickin' Morty was. I keep forgetting the town name. But yep, Kingdra! it's a water and dragon type, so its only weakness is dragon.
Which originally that typing was going to go to Gyarados.
Yes,
But because
Gyarados.
Dragon Rage was the only damaging dragon move in the entirety of Generation 1 with a set 40 damage, meaning it would have no natural weakness, they decided that to not have that because it would absolutely break the game.
Yep.
More so than it normally is.
Yep. And to think, they could have fixed that in Gen 6, but they didn't do that. No! God damn it! Hyper Beam, you fucking...
Yeah. Which, to get a Kingdra, you need to trade a Seadra with Dragon Scale.
Yep. Yep, because Pokemon can hold items now. They had to have trade item evolutions. That's one of them. Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, at least electric-type Pokemon stand a decent chance against this thing. So, you know, that's the one little saving grace you have. If you have a strong water type...
Well, electric and grass
handle.
moves because of the water, that type thing.
Exactly. Yeah, grass probably stands a better chance unless they have an ice move, which... I believe one of her Dragonairs might have had Ice Beam. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, and now she's like, oh, I may have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League. I'm not going to give you your badge. Fuck you. Go to the Dragon User Challenge behind the gym. Like, fuck you!
This is why she's a bitch.
Yeah. Not only
In my
you beat
sole
her,
opinion.
you beat her and deserve the badge. She's like, nah, I don't believe you're going to be a true Dragon User. Like, I fucking beat your Kingdra, you fuck... Oh, you bitch! Oh, that's just infuriating. Bitch.
So like Whitney, she won't give you the badge right away. She's more of a bitch about it than Whitney is.
Yeah, Whitney...
Or at the very least, one of her trainers will say, like, hey, you know... Like, she gets like this when she loses, so, like, you know, just go talk to her, she'll give you the badge. You know,
Yep,
be
and
nice about it.
And she
Claire's
did.
just like, no, you're gonna go do this.
Yep. Yep. She's a very prideful bitch. She's very proud because she's the cousin of Lance, who happens to be the champion.
Yep.
Wait, do we know that yet? Oh, crap. I think we do. I feel like she mentioned it. If not, I'll bleep it? I don't know anymore.
Well, then again, it's up to me for me spoiling the post-game stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure you're fine with not censoring yourself on that one.
Fair enough. Well, either way, yeah.
And then once I say this, you wind up censoring me anyway for any mention of the post-game stuff.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, that would be brutal. Well, like you said, it's a 20-plus-year-old game. It'll be fine. Oh, let you in here now. Claire told you could go in here because she wants you to fucking die. I bet she does.
Yep.
Bitch.
Yeah, which until you beat Claire, you can't even go in here to begin with.
Yep. By the way, this is the only place you can get dragon Pokemon. This is the only place you can get the Teeny line. So you can't even get a dragon to fight her unless you somehow get a Kingdra with Dragon Breath before you fight Claire. Good luck with that shit. Also, in case you guys are wondering why I got rid of Surf from Quagsire Giggity earlier, this is why. You notice this shit? After the 7th gym, we were able to use Whirlpool, which we found when we went through the Ice Cave. Use Whirlpool on a Whirlpool and gets rid of said Whirlpool.
Yep.
So now
Honestly, in my opinion, the most useless freaking HM in the entirety of the series.
Defog.
Well, at least with Defog in battle, it lowers the, I think it's either lowers the evasiveness or the accuracy of your opposing Pokemon, so it at least had some advantage.
True, I did like using Flash myself. See? Okay, alright, you just got the item. Fine, here's your badge now. This was so unnecessary. Like, the Dragon Fang's only useful if I freaking get a Dragon type, which I'm most likely not gonna get unless I actually go out of my way to trade a fucking Dratini all the way. And Dragon Breath is also useless since pretty much nobody in Gen 2 of the Dragon types can learn it. There's probably a couple others, but I can't really think of them on the top of my head.
Okay, let me check.
But yeah, at least for Gen 2, this is the best Dragon move, and in Gen 3 as well, I'd say. Then again, does Dragon Rush come in Gen 3 or no?
Wait, what?
Does Dragon Rush, is that introduced Gen 3 or Gen 4?
Dragon Rush? I want to say that was Generation 3?
Yeah, I want to say Salamence had that. I want to say the signature move of Salamence in Gen 3.
That was my thinking. I know, I think Outrage was Generation 4.
Oh, Outrage is this generation. I forgot about Outrage. Oh, fuck, that's right.
Oh, Outrage is this generation? Shit!
Remember, the champion has it on his last of those Pokemon. I forget about that every once in a while. It's basically like, oh, I don't have anything to hit you with. That'd be super strong. Fine, Outrage. Wah!
Alright, so
it's basically Dragon Thrash, and it's powerful as fuck.
Yep, 60 power move, 100% accuracy. Let's see.
Yeah, Dragon Breath can paralyze as well. It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, in Generation 2, it has a 30% chance of paralysis.
30%? Jesus!
Generation 3 onwards.
Like 20%.
Let's see, Generation 3 onwards. Dragon Breath can be used as the first move of a Pokemon contest combination, causing Dragon Claw, Dragon Dance, and Dragon Rage to score double the normal appeal if used in the next turn. It can also be used to finish a combination with the user gaining 1 bonus appeal point if Dragon Dance or Dragon Rage was used in the previous turn. Dragon Breath is now affected by King's Rock.
Ah! So it wasn't affected by King's Rock in Gen 2. Huh.
Yep.
Neat. Okay, so we got our answer to
Right,
that. Dragon Claw is in Gen 3 as well. Dang it, it does sound familiar now I think about it. I feel like one of the champions in Gen 3 is Dragon Claw. I don't remember, though.
I don't know. So in Generation 2, let me see. Not a single Pokemon in Generation 2 can learn it via level up.
Well,
it
I guess
can
that's
only
what
be
the
taught
TM
via
is for.
TM in Generation 2.
Right? So
Well,
TM it would be.
The Charmander line can learn it via TM.
Oh, right.
The Growlithe line can learn it via TM.
Ooh! That's actually
The
mildly
Horsey line can
useful.
learn it via TM.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, the Horsey line can learn it via TM.
Well, that feels
Gyarados
obvious.
can learn via TM.
Oh, right, that it can. Also feels obvious.
Lapras can.
Huh.
Aerodactyl.
Jesus Christ,
The
Aerodactyl.
Genie line.
Right.
Mew, because obviously.
Oh, yeah, of course. You can learn everything, practically.
Steelix.
Yeah, that makes sense.
King. Tyranitar.
I was gonna say, I kind of
Lugia and Ho-Oh.
And both the legendary birds can learn it. Okay. That's a lot of fire types.
And
though.
not reading.
Right. Okay, so yeah. You can equip a fire type with Dragon Breath. It's not a bad alternative since they will have probably the most trouble fighting Dragon Pokemon. And they can't learn an Ice move, so...
Yeah.
At least as far as I know, I'd be very scared if I learned that freaking Charizard could learn Ice Punch. Or Typhlosion can learn Ice Punch! That'd be fucked.
You know what? You know what? I'm checking that.
That would be actually pretty useful. Well, then again, you already have Fire Punch. Well, I guess for dragons, I guess you wouldn't mind having Ice Punch.
I mean, I know Typhlosion can learn Ice Punch. Or not Ice Punch, Punch.
Thunder Punch, yep, I know. Yep. That's the beautiful strategy of original Gen 2. You can teach your Typhlosion Thunder Punch, and because the special attack specialist... Oh... Flamethrower, Thunder Punch... Oh, man. Just brutal.
Yep.
There we go. We spent the whole episode, and all we did was go to the gym, and we called it Dratini. So that was something.
Yay!
But yep, Dragon Breath's the only thing you have for fighting dragons if you do not have an ice move. So, hopefully you have a Pokemon that make use of that. Otherwise, it's there if you want it just to fuck over other Pokemon if you're trying to get around other resistances. Because all the physical types, it's normal against.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Yep, do what you can with that. But we'll end this episode here. All right, so now we have all the gym badges. That also means we can use all the HMs. Which means I think it's finally time to put the Silver Wing to use.
Yay!
So come back
Also,
next time.
I can confirm this. The Charizard line does not learn Ice Punch. So, there you go.
That would be pretty fucked up if it could, honestly. All right,
Yeah,
well, it has Dragon Breath. That's enough. Come back next time, and I think we're going to be going to the, remember those weird caverns out in the ocean before we got to Signwood City? That were covered by the whirlpools? I think we're going there next time.
Yay!
Hopefully. Hopefully I'm right. See you guys then.